This a very busy travel season. Well, normally you probably might take a plane, you might take a train, or you could take an RV. But could you be making one crucial mistake when it comes to renting an RV? That comes to about getting insurance, and is it the right RV for you? Joining us now is Greg Brown. He is with American Adventure Insurance to talk about renting an RV, and I have done it. That was one of the greatest trips I've ever had in college. Was spring break, renting an RV and going down to South Padre Island. Greg, I would imagine you've probably done that a time or two, right?
Absolutely. One of my favorite family trips was with my wife and two kids. We rented an RV and went all the way through Georgia and Alabama. We were based out of Pensacola, Florida at the time, and it was a wonderful 2-week trip.
There you go. Let's talk about the spike you've seen in RV rentals this summer due to a lot of people have fear of flying, but they don't have any fear of renting an RV, right? I think we've frozen up there. Let's see. Can you hear me, Greg?
That's correct. It's a very busy time of year. I can't hear me. Hello?
Yep, we got you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, it is a very busy time of year normally for us in the RV industry as far as rentals and sales goes. But we have seen an increase this season. A lot of dealers are setting records at this time. Obviously, when you're traveling in an RV, you have a lot more control than you do if you're traveling by plane, and you can control your environment. You also have the ability to stay an extra day somewhere if you want to, or just control your schedule a lot better and your environment, which is important to a lot of people right now with everything that's going on.
I agree. Okay, let's go into the do's and don'ts on renting an RV. And I know one of the things you talked about before is insurance. Should we be buying what type of insurance on an RV? How does that work out?
Well, when you rent an RV, actually the insurance that you get is specific for that type of rental, as opposed to when you purchase an RV. We at American Adventure Insurance specialize in selling product-specific retail insurance coverage. When you're renting, though, those dealers that are renting them will have an in-house program. It's usually going to be through MBA, which is a great carrier, and it basically covers your liability for all the different things you may encounter during the time period when you're in that RV. And it's very important to take because people that rent RVs are generally new to it, so they're not used to maneuvering them around and all the other things. And so it's a good idea to have that insurance policy in force.
I would imagine we've all seen those clips on social media where the overhang is 13 feet, and of course your RV is 13.6, and you guess a little bit of damage on that. If someone's interested in getting more information about renting an RV in general, and perhaps insurance questions, what's the best resource for that, Greg?
Well, there's a great industry initiative called Go RVing. So you could simply search Go RVing or GoRVing.com. They'll have a lot of resources there that will talk to you about not only the rentals, but the campgrounds and just a whole host of resources there.
There you go. If you were to pack up the RV right now, I got about 30 seconds, where are you going?
Well, right now I'm talking to you from Savannah, Georgia, and it's a beautiful part of the country. So if I were going to go from here, I would probably go up into the Carolinas through the Low Country and enjoy some of the great southern coast here.
There you go. Greg Brown, thank you for joining us. American Adventure Insurance, good stuff there.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
There you go.